On an evening, sun hung low in the sky as Arjun and Bheem, two teenage friends, walked home from school along a quiet countryside road. Laughter echoed between them until something unusual caught Arjun's eye. "Hey, Bheem, look," he said, a lone book lying right in the middle of the dusty path. "Someone must have dropped it." Bheem shrugged. "So what? Let's just keep going, we're already late." Arjun bent down. "No," he said firmly. "We can't just leave it here. What if the owner comes back looking for it? And also seems like it's about to rain." Bheem sighed, impatient. "And what do you suggest we do? Take it home?" "No," Arjun said thoughtfully. "Remember the small temple we passed a little while ago? People often stop there. If we leave the book with someone there, the owner might check." Bheem frowned. "That's way back. I'm not walking all that again." Arjun smiled calmly. "You don't have to. I'll go alone. You can wait here, or head home if you prefer." Bheem said, "I'll chill under that tree. You go on your mission." With that, they parted ways. Arjun turned back toward the temple, carrying the book. At the shrine, he handed it over to a kind-faced caretaker who promised to keep it safe. Feeling a quiet sense of satisfaction, Arjun began his return, but fate had a small twist waiting for him. As he walked, his foot came down hard on a thorn hidden beneath the dry grass. He winced, pain shooting through his foot, but gritted his teeth and limped toward Bheem, who was playing around in the shade. "The book's safe," Arjun said with a faint smile. Bheem got up, startled. "You're bleeding," he exclaimed. "Didn't I tell you not to go?" While they both were arguing, a man with a calm presence approached. "What happened here?" he asked. Seeing Arjun's injury, the man, Madhav, knelt beside him, plucked a few leaves from a nearby bush, crushed them in his hands, and applied the herbal paste to the wound. Then, using a cloth napkin, he tied it tightly around his injured toe. Madhav said, standing. "That should ease the pain." Grateful, Arjun nodded. With Madhav's support, the trio began walking home. As they walked, Bheem started. "Actually, I forgot to tell you something," he said, pulling a small silver coin from his pocket. "While I was waiting and playing around under the tree, I found this. If you had not gone back for that book, maybe you'd have found a coin too." Arjun looked speechless. Bheem continued, "See? You chose to do some random deed and got hurt. I chose comfort and also got rewarded." Before Arjun could reply, Madhav turned to Bheem with a knowing smile. Madhav smiled kindly at Bheem and said, "You are talking about possibilities, Bheem, but almost all the times things don't go the way we expect. Let's imagine for a moment if he had walked home with you. Maybe he could have stepped on something worse than a thorn like a snake. Getting a thorn in the foot hurts, but it's much better than being bitten by a snake. And think about yourself. You found one shiny coin under the tree while waiting? But what if you had gone with Arjun to help him, just out of kindness? Maybe you might have found a whole bag full of silver coins on the way." Bheem's expression shifted, the coin suddenly less impressive in his hand. Madhav continues, "We must not attribute the consequences to our actions. Our job is just to act selflessly out of compassion towards everything, without placing our comfort at center." The path ahead stretched toward home, quiet and golden in the fading light.